welcome to the show. And you're
Thank
with
you.
Bright Ideas.
Yes.
And what is Bright Ideas?
Bright Ideas is a contractor for the PG&E program, the Energy Savings Assistance Program.
The PG&E Energy
Savings Assistance Program.
What is that program?
This program is a program that helps low-income people to weatherize their properties. What we do, we go to the houses. Before they have to call me to make sure that they qualify. We have two kinds of qualifications, which is by income, and another one when people are receiving any kind of public assistance.
So low-income families and families on public assistance may qualify for these programs.
Yes.
And they call you to find out, right?
Yes, they call me to find out because sometimes some people think that they might qualify, and for some reason, if they're qualifying by income, sometimes they're looking in the net that they make, and it has to be by the gross.
By the gross.
And sometimes they have to call me first to calculate if they qualify. Another important thing is that the house hasn't been weatherized in the last 10 years.
Okay. So, how do I find out about this program? PG&E?
Yeah, PG&E offers the program. When you go to the PG&E to pay your bill all the time, you can find these flyers. Or sometimes people express the words. They say they're giving out refrigerators, microwaves, light fixtures, shower heads. And people
I
call
want
us.
some of those, That's PG&E programs to manage your energy bill. So that's kind of important today, isn't it? Managing it. Energy is a little expensive, isn't it?
Yeah, and this economy is pretty good idea to try to save money.
It is. And your company, what you do, you come out and you evaluate the property, right?
Yes.
To see what they're eligible for, right?
Yes. First thing, people when they call me, I check if the property hasn't been helped in the last 10 years.
Right.
Second thing, I ask them if they're owners or renters, because if they're owners, they can decide to let me in the house. But if they're renters, we need to ask the owner.
You have to check. Oh, you have to check the owner.
Yeah, the owner has to be agreed with the program because I'm going inside his house or her house. And
okay. So when you come in the house, what is it that you do?
What I do, first thing, I ask for the proof of income and I start doing my assessment.
Right.
And then I do recommendations for the technicians because myself, I just do paperwork and I collect proof of income. Then later on, my office is going to call the person to make an appointment, and come out and do the installation.
And so we've got energy saving, we've got shower heads and light bulbs. Do they do like weather stripping around doors?
Yes, we do door weather stripping. If the person has like a AC unit, we can install up to 2 water coolers.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because they're cheaper to run than an AC.
That's like the evaporator coolers.
Evaporator coolers.
Really? And
yeah.
you can do that, huh?
Yeah, we can do that. Also, if the technicians decide that you don't have enough insulation in the house, we can blow insulation.
You can blow insulation?
Yeah.
And how about appliances like refrigerators and stuff?
Well, refrigerators, we replace them if they're older than 2,000.
Okay, so older refrigerators. So there's a lot of things available to individuals out there, if they qualify and they get a hold of you, you can come out and figure out what they're eligible for.
Yeah, that's correct.
Well, that's great. How long have you been doing this?
Almost 7 years.
Almost 7 years?
Yes.
You like it?
I love it.
Yeah?
Yeah, I love it.
What's the most important thing that you think, when you're dealing with families like this?
I'm thinking I'm so happy for them because I know how hard it is, to bring money home, especially in these days that the economy is like a little bit hard.
A little bit tough.
And most of these people, they're like working people, people that works in the fields, and they don't have enough money, they don't make enough money. Sometimes if their refrigerator runs out, they have to be, they don't have enough money to buy one.
To buy one, yeah.
And I feel so happy if I can help them.
Well, that's great. And you're also bilingual also.
Yeah, also bilingual.
So for field workers and stuff that are primarily Spanish-speaking people that they can talk to you and you can help them out.
Yeah, they can talk to me, and because sometimes even for some people, it's hard to understand some kind of Spanish. And for me, since I'm a Spanish speaker, my primary language, I don't have problems with that.
Good. How do I get a hold of you if I'm interested?
If you're interested, you can call me at 209-658-40
4060.
Yes.
And do we have a web page, a Facebook page or anything?
I don't have
don't have
Facebook page. The only thing that they can do is try to send me a message.
Okay.
Because all the time I have my cell phone with me. It's my working
So
phone.
text you on that phone number.
And the phone, or call me if for some reason I don't answer. Leave me a message or send me a text message.
And that phone number is again?
209-658-4060.
Well, that's really good. Thank you for being on the show and
Thank
for
you.
sharing this.
Thank
It's a
you.
great program. If you happen to be a low-income family or if you have special needs that may allow you to qualify, get a hold of Maricela at Bright Ideas. Thank you for being on the show.
Thank you for inviting me. Thank you.
And I'll see you when we come back.
Thank you.